In May 2008, an old woman died in Warsaw, Poland. Her name was Irena Sendler. She was 98 years old. During World War II, she worked inside the Warsaw Ghetto. Historians later confirmed that about 2,500 Jewish children survived because of what she did. When people told her she was a hero, she answered with one sentence:
I could have done more.
Before the war, Irena Sendler was not a hero. She lived in Warsaw, Poland, and worked as a nurse and social worker. Her days were quiet: paperwork, home visits, helping poor families survive another week. There were no speeches, no danger, no one watching. This was her life before 1939. Before the war decided who she would become. In September 1939, Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Warsaw fell. By 1940, the Germans built walls across the city. Behind them, the Warsaw Ghetto was created. Nearly 400,000 Jews were forced inside. Food was restricted. Disease spread quickly. Children suffered first. Irena was allowed to enter the ghetto because she worked as a nurse inspecting sanitation. She carried documents, not weapons. Inside, she saw children collapsing on the streets, parents trading belongings for bread, bodies waiting to be removed. She left the ghetto each day, and then she returned. At first, she helped the only way she knew how. She brought food. She brought medicine. She tried to slow death. But the children kept dying. By 1942, trains began leaving the ghetto. They went east, to a place called Treblinka. Children did not come back. She understood something painful. Helping children inside the ghetto only delayed what came next. If they stayed, they would die. If they left, they might live. This was not resistance. It was a door closing fast. She chose the door. Children began to disappear from the ghetto, hidden in ambulances, inside toolboxes, under blankets. Some were sedated so they would not cry. Some were carried past guards pretending to be sick. Each child was given a new name, a new identity. Their parents agreed, because the alternative was death. Irena knew the children might survive, but their identities might not, so she wrote down their real names, their parents' names, where they came from. She sealed the papers in glass jars and buried them in the ground. She hoped someone would dig them up. If she could not, in October 1943, the Gestapo arrested her. She was beaten. Her legs were broken. They demanded names of children, names of helpers. She said nothing. She was sentenced to death. Members of the resistance bribed a guard. She escaped execution. Official records listed her as dead. The war ended in 1945. Irena returned to the buried jars. Most parents were gone, killed in the camps. Some children were reunited with relatives. Many were not. There was no celebration. Only survivors. She returned to ordinary work. She lived quietly in Warsaw. For decades, her story was barely known. She did not promote it. She did not correct history. She carried it. In 1965, Israel honored her as righteous among the nations. In Poland, recognition came much later. In 2007, she was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. She did not win. She did not complain. People asked why she never felt proud. because heroes choose danger. She felt she had no choice. When suffering stands in front of you, and you know what will happen if you walk away, choice disappears. Only responsibility remains. That is why, at the end of her life, when people praised her, she said only one thing.
I could have done more.
Not because it was true, but because she never stopped seeing the children she could not save. She did not stop the war. She did not stop the Holocaust. But because of her actions, about 2,500 children lived. This is not a legend. This is not a metaphor. This is recorded history.